See, Nigerians, other African countries are looking onto Nigeria as a role model. They are copying from us because they believe that we are the giant of Africa. And whatsoever step that we bring out is what they will use to guide their own political standard. But I was thinking that in government, there is a relationship between the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature, that they work hand in hand, that these are the three main power in government. But I don't know what is happening in our own country. I don't know what is happening between the executive, between the legislature, and between the judiciary. These three parties are not agreeing with themselves. And this is called for concern, especially to women Nigerians, those who actually know what it took Nigeria to come out from the military eras, the military regimes, the military juntas. We have forgotten what we fight, how Nigeria groom, what it takes us, the life that was lost to be able to acquire this hard-aimed democracy from the military. But I want to say something. The military have not go and sleep. As long as they stay barrack, and as long as men of Nigerian army are still graduating, going courses and other things, and as long as there's still coup d'etat in African continent, the possibility of coup d'etat in Nigeria is still possible based on the kind of thing that is happening in our country, playing out in our country, in our government these days. We have given them every reason, every opportunity. If they strike now, take over government, international community will back them up because they cannot afford to see Nigeria break down, because when Nigeria break down, other African countries will break down. It will affect them, especially our neighboring countries. It will affect them. And let us not forget that what is happening, that the whole eyes of Nigerians are on the judiciary, which the common masses believe are the last hope of the common Nigerians who are clamoring for a good country, who are clamoring for a change in the attitude, in the lifestyle that we have used our hand to adopt in that country that have bring us to where we are today, where corruption is the order of the day, from the presidency up to the councillors, which we have. Everybody is dragging to rule, to go to there because of their selfish interests, not because of the interests of the country, but because of their own selfish interest to enrich themselves. We should be very, very careful because the international community are watching us for them to see how we are going to come out from this kind of mess which we put ourselves into. All eyes on judiciary, especially in this presidential election tribunal that is going on. The outcome of that election will determine a lot in Nigeria. Even before the judgment is given, we should be very, very careful. Because what played yesterday in Federal High Court in Ikoyi yesterday, it surprises a lot of the whole world. A judge give an, does it mean that judge does not have say again in that country? When a judge give an order, nobody will carry it out. Some people, all in name of they carry gun, we begin to harass and even disagreeing. At least you should give respect. In the eyes of international community, we are talking that our country have no value again in eyes of everyone. We are also using our hands to make sure that those things which they are seeing us, or the thing they are seeing us or taking us to be, is exactly what we are. No, there are good Nigerians. And we have good people who will put that country through, put us to where we're supposed to be. Nigeria is in shambles. Nigeria is collapsing. Anarchy is about to come in that country. Revolution is about to come to that country, and we should not allow this thing to happen because the neighboring country will not have a space to accommodate refugees that will come out from Nigeria. So the earlier the better. We use our hand to fix our country, to take away those bad eggs and put things right so that that country will still remain and we will still have a place we call a nation. Otherwise, let everybody go his or her own way. Nigeria is very big. We can live together. We can as well depart in whichever way it comes, but let it come with peace. Please, we should stop this kind of harassment because it bringing us here. We that are living abroad, bad names. It doesn't give us any good thing. Rather, it's bringing bad names to us. We should stop all these things and behave maturity. A lot of us who have traveled abroad have seen the system of government, how it works. It is not this kind of thing we are seeing. Policemen carrying gun inside court. What kind of shame is that? We should stop all these things and please respect ourselves so that even in the eyes of African countries, other brothers, we should have respect. Now they have begun to make jokes of Nigerians, who we know how we fought for other African countries when they're in problem. Now we cannot even fix our own. Let us think twice. We should not give military any chance again to intervene in Nigerian politics. This is a very serious matter, which I think that nobody have talked about it, but it's possible because the kind of thing we are seeing in the executive and what is happening. If court of this presidential tribunal that is going on, thereby said the election is annulled, the way I'm seeing this man in power, he may not agree, and that will bring a lot of problem in the country. Let us think twice and save our country so that the level of our heroes past will not be in vain. God bless you.